Good morning. So I have a simple message for today. Sorry I'm late. You know, when we look back on life, a lot of times things don't go the way we plan. As a matter of fact, most of the time things don't go the way that we plan. But when you look back, you realize that even though they didn't go the way that you planned, they actually went a way that turned out to be good, that turned out to be beneficial. You know, I was talking to somebody last night who was really working towards this promotion at work and thought that she was going to get it and thought that she deserved it, and then didn't get it. And then right after that, got COVID, and COVID went to her brain. I've never heard of this, but COVID went to her brain and she ended up with the symptoms very similar to a stroke. And she basically had to take about 4 months off of work. Now, had she got this new job, she would have been on a 1-year probationary period. There's no way that she could have done the 4 months. She would have ended up without a job, on state health insurance. But as it was, because she didn't get the new job and stayed where she was able to take disability insurance through her work. They kept her job for her. She was able to work part-time. So the point is, you know, when you set a goal and you start working towards it, you always set up a plan, and you should set up a plan. But you should also expect that somehow things probably aren't going to go exactly how you plan. You know, there's a great phrase from the movie, and now I'm not going to remember the name of it. He says, everything works out in the end. If it hasn't worked out, it's not the end. I love reminding myself of that on a regular basis. If it hasn't worked out, it's not the end. So keep going. If you're above ground, then you're still in the game, and you can keep charging toward whatever you want. You know, we've talked a lot before about some of the wealthiest people in America and successful people didn't start till much later in life. Ray Kroc didn't start McDonald's till he was in his early 50s. Colonel Sanders didn't start Kentucky Fried Chicken until he was 63 or 65, and that's back when that was the life expectancy. Betty White didn't really start her acting career until she was in her 40s or 50s. Morgan Freeman and Samuel L. Jackson didn't get their first big parts until they were in their 40s and 50s, and then suddenly their careers took off. So even though what you've wanted may not have shown up yet, if you focus on it with a laser beam focus, work on it like crazy, model, change your approach, do all that stuff, understand that if it hasn't worked out, it's not the end, and it's all going to work out in the end. And as long as you keep charging after it, there's going to be a day that you figure it out. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks very much for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.